The big picture thinking to me, ultimately it's all down to creativity. I make the distinction between the designer who's capable of seeing the big picture and then the designer who's not. With an example, let's say if there's a client that comes to a designer and asking them to do like a logotype or a brochure or a flyer or something like that, the designer that's not concentrating on the big picture, they're probably just thinking about a nice way to lay out the content that's been provided to them. They're not thinking, they may be thinking about some typography or colors or maybe even image styles, right? But it's more visual and layout based. Whereas I suppose the person that's looking at the big picture, the designer that's capable of doing that, they are actually considering, hey, what's the goal that my client is trying to achieve here? You know, what's the customer going to see and how would they perceive it? And is this even the right way to present that and achieve that goal? Or is this content that's provided, you know, really doing the job? So they're actually challenging a lot of the things. And the reason why they can do that is because they can see other components, they're not just focusing on the graphic design, but they understand the business or, you know, the marketing behind what the client is trying to do. What big picture thinking is connecting unrelated or seemingly unrelated things. I guess a designer who's just a graphic designer, they're just looking at the tree. So if they're designing a business card or, you know, a flyer or a logotype, they're literally just looking at the tree, but they have no idea about this forest existing out there. Whereas the big picture person can kind of like almost seeing the bird eye view. They can come up and they can see, hey, there's the tree, but there's my forest, and that's where the tree is sitting in relation to the forest, and what do I need to do to make that tree pretty, or, you know, make that tree make sense. So the way that you can really implement the big picture thinking or try to advance yourself in that area is start looking at other areas other than graphic design. So, you know, try dive deeper into areas like business, marketing, you know, like even things like empathy, writing, or, you know, photography. So any other kind of supplementary skill that you can add on to a graphic design skill. Yeah, don't just get bogged down in graphic design, but you're looking to solve problems. So, and really become a partner for, you know, your client, or if you're working in a design agency, become a partner for your teammates. And that's when people start coming to you, not just to solve design, you know, like graphic design problems, like design a brochure and having this sort of almost transactional type of service, right, that I see with some designers.